Welcome to UNF Now on UNF TV. I'm Rebecca Davidson. We bring you all the campus and Jacksonville news you need now. Do you crave the spotlight? Well, get ready to show us what you've got. Osprey Productions is hosting Open Mic Night tonight in the Student Union. From 7 to 11 p.m., students are invited to show off their talents and enjoy free pastries and cookies. The food and fun are free and open to anyone. As college students, we know that a free meal is never to be taken lightly. This Wednesday, there's a spaghetti dinner in the Student Union. This year is the third year that Converge on campus is putting on the dinner, and they're making sure there's enough free pasta for everyone. Just head to the Student Union on Wednesday from 5 to 9 and grab a plate. Well, fall is almost here and football is in the air. Let's see what type of weather the Jags will have on the practice field today with the UNF Now weather report. If you're having trouble with classwork this semester, have no fear. The Academic Center for Excellence is here to help. On Wednesday, ACE is hosting a workshop to teach students a few tricks for successful studying, and also to learn about the many helpful sources on campus that are available to students. The workshop is from 10 to 11 a.m. in Building 2, Room 1200. Well, would you like to have your photos showcased at the Museum of Contemporary Art in downtown Jacksonville? Submit your iPhone shots to PhotoJax 2011 and they could be part of the two-day Fine Arts Festival. It's September 16th and the theme is River City, Sand and Sea. All entries must be 5 by 500 pictures taken on an iPhone. The last day to submit is Thursday at 5 p.m., so just email your photos to photojax5x500@gmail.com. Well, now we're joined by Joe Hellriegel. Thanks for joining us, Joe.
No problem. You know, that would be really cool about the iPhone, but I don't have an iPhone.
I know, I've never been on that whole smartphone kick, but now I wish I had one so I could enter a picture.
I know, same here. That would be really cool.
Well, what have you got for us today in sports?
Well, we're going to talk about the Jacksonville Suns, and there's a lot of UNF teams playing in the fall, including soccer and volleyball, so we'll talk about that.
Awesome.
Yeah. After winning back-to-back Southern League titles, the Suns were kept out of the playoffs this year in 2011. The Suns ended the year on a high note, though, with an 8-4 win over the Jackson Generals on Monday. They finished third in the South Division, 3 games behind the Mississippi Braves and 14 games behind the division-winning Mobile Bay Bears. On their way to back-to-back titles, the Suns finished 82-58 in 2009 and 81-59 last season. They ended this year at 70-70. Well, the UNF volleyball team competed in the Deacon Invitational at Wake Forest over the weekend. The Ospreys had 3 matches against Georgetown, Charleston Southern, and Wake Forest. In the match against Georgetown, the Ospreys fell 0-3, but secured a win against Charleston Southern 3-2. In their final match, they lost against Wake Forest 0-3. The Ospreys have 2 wins and 4 losses on the season. They are hosting the Best Western Invitational at UNF this weekend, September 9th and 10th, where they take on South Carolina State and Presbyterian. The women's soccer team played against Furman at Jacksonville University on Sunday. The Ospreys struck first in the 13th minute from a goal by sophomore midfielder Kara Murphy by heading the ball in the net. Furman didn't score until the 41st minute of the game, but would score again with only 31 seconds left to take the win 2-1. The Ospreys' next game is this Friday, September 9th, when they travel into North Carolina for a 5 p.m. match against Elon. They are 2-3-1 overall in the season. Well, men's soccer traveled to Farmville, Virginia to take on Longwood on Saturday. The Ospreys scored the only goal of the game in the 88th minute by freshman midfielder Marcio Valderruten. It was the first win under new head coach Derek Marinatos, and the team is now 1-1 on the season.
Well, congratulations to the UNF soccer team.
Yeah, it was a very close game, a good game, but they pulled it out, and hopefully they'll have a lot more victories this season.
Definitely. I hope their next home game is soon.
Yeah, it is.
Well, thank you for tuning in and check in with us anytime you need your news now. Have a great day, Jacksonville.